Yaktown. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Ball. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the Lakes, Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get a.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.
The one and only TaeNino, the GOAT, man.
Hey, man. Shout out to TaeNino, bro.
Welcome to the shop, brother.
It's an honor to be here.
Hey, man. Thank you, bro. I want to say first off, bro, you are a very hard-working artist out here, which is why it's a pleasure for us to have you up here. You feel what I'm saying? I met him a while back, and when we first kicked it, I found out that a lot of the people that he deal with are people that I know and deal with and have dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? So already it was a link. You feel what I mean? Like my people's type shit. You know what I mean? But after that, the work that I seen him put in and just go heavy with this shit, I respect that, brother.
I appreciate it. For real.
No doubt. Just want to get that out the way, man.
Well, I'm here to get familiar, man. So, shit, take me back to the beginning with it.
Hey, real quick before y'all go there, the first time I seen him and met him was at one of your hookups. I might have been, was it the first Mic Check Monday, or was you at that one? Or
I think it was B16. Outside.
B16?
Mm-hmm. It was the...
Oh, the art shit?
Yeah. The art call?
Art call.
Oh, that was a wild, man.
Nah, I met you before then. It was at one of Bink's hookups you performed at. Because you was in the crowd
which one it was.
Standing close to me, and I was like looking at you, and I was like, I don't know, it's just something you just, like, I was like, I bet you this nigga rap or something, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you jumped on stage with one of them niggas and
that might have been
killed that shit, you know what I'm saying?
The War Room when I did Yaktown with Times.
Yep. Speaking of which, that's that.
Yeah, it probably was because you came back and was like
with that.
Yeah, because I ain't catch. You said they performed it that night, and I ain't catch it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really paying attention. I think we was broadcasting up. I probably was running back and forth, trying to make sure shit was cool. But yeah,
he killed that shit, and since then, that song has been
Facts.
In heavy rotation up here at the music shop. Right?
Facts.
He sends in a lot of shit. You know what I mean? He one of the few artists that send music in, regardless. Like we don't have to, hey man, shit, send me some music. Hey, I like that shit, send me that. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey, I sent this. Hey,
and make sure I got
it. Hey, y'all get them? Y'all get them, you know what I'm saying? So salute to that man for you fucking with the music.
And most importantly, shout us out later that night, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons he here too. That'll help you get you here.
Always, man.
Hey, a little tip there. You know what I'm saying? A little tidbit. Yeah. But hey, let's get to the journey, man. First, right now in the present, you do have Toxic Vibes Part 2 out. Y'all make sure y'all go run that up.
That project. All right, we gonna get to that. For sure, because that project is deeper than what a lot of people think.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
My beginning, I started in high school at Cody, and I started with poetry. I didn't think I was ever gonna do music. I just happened to be reciting a poem one day, and one of my friends was like, "You need a beat?" I'm like, "No, nigga, you don't put beats on poetry."
Right.
But
snap your fingers. All that damn beat shit.
I ended up meeting somebody he was cool with. Royce, and he was like, "Bro, you should come to the crib. We got a studio." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Like 5'9"?
No.
But, you threw that out there.
Royce, I had to check.
Not the Royce, man. Yeah, some shit I did with Royce.
I was about to say you can't just randomly throw that out there. If that was the case. We got to check.
If I were to link with him first, I'd still be rapping as much as I used to be rapping for real. But it's like I was rapping. Somebody said I sounded like 50 Cent. And it was just like, I don't like that. And 50 Cent cold, don't get me wrong. It's just like, that's outdated as hell. Like, I'm in high school. Ain't nobody listening to 50 Cent no more.
What year you talking?
This was 2014.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We watching Power, ain't we?
The TV show, dude?
Yeah. And Drake run the waves, 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still Drake here.
So
I mean, but I would understand, you know, your current, you know, vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been listening.
I'd say that's like when, you know, shit really started changing. You know what I'm saying? The cadences and, you know,
That vibe.
the vibe music start, you know what I'm saying, coming out.
The vibe music came from like, I used to make songs with topics and shit rather than just make music from what I'm feeling. And like the concept music, that's what I call it. The concept music was cool. It got me places, but it never felt like it was 100% me. And then like as a 16-year-old, when I first started doing it, like the concept music, the rapping to Detroit beats and shit like that, I wasn't doing none of that shit I was talking about back then. I was 16. I'm like, I'm not out here like I did some shit, but I ain't out here doing all that shit.
Right.
And I ain't like that feeling. I ain't like people going back. When you was capping in your rap when you was 16, nigga, I'm 20 right now. What are y'all talking about? But I ain't want to get nobody room to ever say nothing like that again. And I was noticing like my demographic was going from 50-50 to mostly women. I'm just like, shit, I love women anyway. I'm about to
say shit, this for y'all.
This exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my music, and I feel like the music I make now, a lot of people can relate to whether they want to admit it or not. But I just make it to make it. I be venting. I sit in my room, I was in my room. Now I got a whole studio room for it, but I was in my room. I would literally get up from my bed and go to my computer like, I don't like this feeling. And I'm on YouTube, searching up beats, listening. The first time I hear something, I got a line, all right, I'm about to do this beat. And I'm loading it up. And I'm running songs like that. Just venting. So it's like, the music I make now is more liberating. It's more free. It's more like me. And I ain't afraid to put nothing out there no more because I done been through the mud. I done been through everything. And the last thing I need to be worried about is if somebody judging me based off how I felt or how I feel currently. Like, fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
So was it like pressure to have something to say? Is that what you felt?
At first, yeah. It was like, I felt like at first I had to say shit that everybody wanted to hear versus what I wanted to say.
So they doing it for what you think they want to hear instead of letting them hear what you feel.
Yeah, like I literally transformed my whole music one year because I was doing like shows for like Crowd Freak up at Bankrose and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I'm not winning none of these shows, but I know my music fire. So I'm about to make the music that I'm hearing that these niggas making that's winning. I did that. I came in second place for one of the shows. And I'm like, I'm not doing this shit no more. like it was cool. I won second place off some shit, but it's not me. Yeah. I'd rather win being me or take an L being me than winning being somebody else.
Who'd you grow up listening to?
At first, I was just one of them kids that listened to whatever was on the radio. But then I started listening to Drake heavy. That's the reason my childhood was terrible.
Emotional in the motherfucker.
Yeah. Drake heavy. And then I listened to Tyler, the Creator.
Okay.
But then I started discovering, like it's this dude out now. His name is Rex Life Raj. Listen to, man, that man be going crazy.
I had him on the list before.
Check him out.
Rex Life.
I think I heard the name before.
I've never heard of it.
Maybe that's what it's from.
Check him
If
out.
y'all listen to his music, y'all understand why my music is the way it is. Because that's a big part of like motivation as far as getting shit off my chest while still making a song that's relatable. People can vibe to it. It ain't just a song like, damn, this shit sad as fuck.
Right.
It's like, damn, this shit is fire. Like, I can relate to it. It's a message, all that. So, at first it was Drake. Then it was Travis Scott. Then it was like Juice WRLD a little bit. Then it was just whatever I liked at the moment, for real.
Oh, you was depressed.
So he's going through. He says
going through it, man.
Fucked up anyway.
Yeah, I'd rather get this shit off my chest now than sit. Because when I used to be depressed, I just sit there. I ain't doing shit.
It's that music is therapeutic, man.
Facts.
You know, not only to listen to it and to hear it and take your mind off shit, but
Creating.
As far as creating, man, it is a release. You hear what I'm saying?
Outlet. Yeah.
It's an outlet.
Shit, this is one of my outlets right here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Big fan of 808s.
Oh, hell yeah. Listen, at first, it was like the only Kanye project I was listening to was College Dropout. But then, like, as I got older to understand music on a deeper level, that's probably one of the greatest albums ever made, bro.
And start understanding shit, bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, my nigga Ye talking, nigga.
Man.
He talking. Say that shit.
I like Kanye back when he used to only write for himself and be to himself. He let people write for him now. And it's cool, but it's just like, I want Kanye. Not this new.
He was letting a couple people write for him early on too. Now,
well, you also do,
but not to the magnitude where it is now.
Yeah, this nigga having open sessions for that shit.
Yeah.
You also record and engineer and shit, your own shit.
Yep.
All right.
I started that 2 years ago.
Production too.
I be making beats sometimes, but I don't make beats like that no more.
Okay.
And I don't make
you engineer.
Yeah, I'm engineering for sure. I just don't make beats for other people. I'd be like, people like, that's my producer. I'm your engineer. But, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the credit.
You're actually like, you engineer a lot of the league shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I seen you drop like your credentials. As far as like recording, people you recorded and shit. You know what I mean? I seen the list. I'm like, shit. Well, that's a lot of shit that's been out and been put out too. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, the list is longer than that. I used to work in bankrolls for like 6-7 months, and it was a whole bunch of just, I'm not gonna say random people, but people I didn't know. They was just booking me. So I got a lot of people. I didn't put in my 10,000 hours for sure.
Right.
But it's just like off the top, like, all right, I got to make this list known to the people that know these people, stuff like that. Because I don't like engineering for real. I just do it because I feel like don't nobody do it better than me. So it's like,
why did you first start doing it?
I got tired of depending on people.
Yeah.
And like, I go to the studio and only have enough money for an hour. And
you can't get what you got to get done.
I got 8 songs ready to go. I'm only recording 4. 2 of them sound terrible because it was rushed. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I need my own setup.
Yeah.
Learn how to do it. And I'm putting out hella music from there.
Yeah, man, you've been dropping a lot of fucking shit.
How old were you when you first started recording?
22.
This ain't too long ago then.
Yeah. I only been engineering for 2 years. I got a job at Bankrolls like 6 months after I first started. Learned some shit from everybody in there. Implemented it. And learned some shit on my own. Implemented it. It's just I record so much, especially fucking with the league. Yeah. It was lock-ins damn near every fucking month.
How'd you hook
Shout out to Dollar Sign, man. Times, Polo Road.
Yeah, shout out to the homies.
Shout out to the homies, man. We just had them all up here for the war room, you know what I mean? Now they're my people, you know what I mean? Like I said, once I found out who he was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, shit. All right, so you must be official then. Then I start hearing this shit, seeing him perform live and shit. I'm like, nigga, yeah, I fucks with TaeNino like a motherfucker, man.
Man, I appreciate that for real. It's an honor. How did I first? Okay, so originally Tom's wanted me to record him because we did this song called "What I'm On," and that song ended up making it on No Jumper. So he wanted me to record him. I'm like, hey, how much you'll charge me for like 10 hours? I'm like, 10 hours? I ain't never did no shit like that.
Nigga, how the fuck we gonna do that?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, where you trying to do this at? He like, it's a building. They had this building on Finkel and Schaefer. I miss that fucking building so much. But they had a building on Finkel and Schaefer. And I went up there, and at first it was challenging because it was like, I ain't never recorded in a setting that, like a big ass hall. And it's like hella reverb, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, this shit finna sound terrible. I ain't gonna lie. But I ended up getting used to it. And that was another thing. I had to learn how to do that on the fly. And like, they started booking them bitches like every month. I'm like, y'all niggas don't take breaks.
No days off, huh?
But one thing I started noticing was the more they did that, the more I'm like, shit, I want to record something too. So I fuck around and record them for 10 hours. Go home and record myself until I get sleepy.
Still record.
And I'm off Adderalls. I'm off everything. So I'm like, I'm up. Listen, what we on? And like ever since then, I just been like locked in with them. Then I don't know if everybody knew like my music at once, but I know Dollar was tapped in for sure, cause he was hitting me up on Instagram like keep going, and I met everybody all the way through. Like I knew all of them before because my brother is Biggs. Like that's my blood brother. So yeah,
I didn't know that, bro.
That's my blood brother. So that's why
shout out to Big.
Everybody be at the house. They used to come to the house. I'm like, I'm trolling Smith and I'm trolling Smith. I'm trolling Tom's. Everybody walk through the door. I say, yo. They already knew what it was, but Shit,
all
I
the
just
battle
got cool with
rappers,
them.
all the MBR niggas, the battle rap niggas. Shout out my Detroit niggas, man.
Hell yeah. So it was just working with them that made my work ethic crazy. Like I still got songs from 2020 I ain't released yet. Just because I just got that much music.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all think y'all got a lot of shit when I dropped 4 projects last year. I could drop 3 projects right now. Back to back to back. 10 songs apiece.
Where'd that work ethic come from?
Not wanting to feel my emotions for real.
Doing something, staying busy.
And then at the time I only had 1 job. Then I got another job. So I'm like, all right, I got to figure this shit out. I got 3 jobs right now. And still got to record myself and still book studio sessions. That's why I'm always moving. I'm always on the go. And it's like, that became healthy for me because I had to learn how to deal with them emotions, because if I don't take time out, I'm just going to self-destruct. So now it's like, all right, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with that. Let me make my own music. Let me talk about this, and that. And that's what I started doing. And then when I started seeing the responses, I ain't going to lie. I was one of the people that I was told, you don't never supposed to tell how you feel. Motherfuckers don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, if I put this shit out here and people think it's bad, I'm done with this shit. I put out a couple songs. They're like, man, this shit hard. Yeah. I'm like, y'all just telling me this because we friends. When I put that shit out there and I start seeing the numbers, I'm like, oh, I'm doing this shit every time. This the formula. This is the fucking formula. So it's just, I swear to God, this shit be life saving for real. Like, this is why I show so much love to y'all, because y'all taught me something recently that I ain't really felt ever. I grew up always feeling like you had to do something for somebody for them to fuck with you, for them to love you in the long run. And I get that from my mama. Shout out to my mama, because I didn't watch this woman take in so many people kids and just help everybody and end up fucked up in the long run. And it's just like, damn, I ain't want to be like that, but I end up adapting those ways. And I went through that with my own set of friends. So to come to a whole nother city and it's genuine, I still say this shit to this day. I be like, I don't know why motherfuckers love me so much. I ain't even do shit for them. And people be like, they just love you for you. I'm like, I don't even know how to feel about that. I ain't never had it.
Genuine fucking love, my nigga.
That's why I always tell y'all, like, it's deeper than just
right there.
You know, a song play. It's deeper than just y'all putting my shit on y'all platform. It's the genuine love that come with it, and that's why I be telling y'all all the time, like, it's an honor. Like, I appreciate y'all.
Salute, bro.
Hey, we fuck with you, man.
Facts.
That's real talk.
And it's just, you know, we are heavily rooted in, you know, the local scene, you know, local music, you know what I mean? So to see the love y'all get, you know, it wasn't like that, you know, back in my day when we would go down to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Or Detroit would come up here, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now it's a total different vibe to where motherfuckers really rocking with each other. That, like, last week, shit, there was more Detroit motherfuckers in the war room than Pontiac niggas. Like, that's genuine love and support for what each other doing. You feel what I'm saying? All them niggas came, rocked out, had a good time, enjoyed doing their sets, and left and went home safe. No bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. The love, this shit cooking up, man. So that's what we here for, bro. To play this dope shit.
Yeah.
To have you come through and sit down and talk to us and, you know, tap in with our audiences and really, you know, something intimate with them, you know what I mean? So they can understand who you are, you know, explain your story, you know what I'm saying? What you're doing, what you got going on, you know?
Most definitely give you your flowers and talk about toxic vibes too.
Toxic vibes too.
Hey, let's get down to it, man. Producers.
YouTube beats.
They all YouTube beats.
All YouTube beats.
Yep.
Yeah, you ever work with any outside producers? Outside of finding them on YouTube.
Got an in-house producer over there. Shit.
Yeah, I work, which doesn't matter. He was making my beats before I went to YouTube. It's just that he got his own life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the demand and how fast I'm moving with music versus what you can do. I'm like, I'm gonna just do these YouTube beats. Then I just recently worked with Lex.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 beats from him. I'm waiting on this other beat. I'm working on a whole pop album. This shit about to be fire.
Yeah, because you sing too.
I croon.
So you ain't hitting no notes like that. But you can hold one.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother stratosphere financially. That's where the money at.
Yeah, and I felt like, I'm like, bro, pop ain't nobody really attacking this market right now. Like, it's the new version of pop that everybody like attacking. Not even everybody. Shout out to Say Ray. Cause he attacked this TikTok market so cold.
He be
with
saying
that
shit.
recent
We got some of
project.
this shit.
I'm like, boy, you smart. I told him, I'm like, you are smart as fuck. And I'm like, I wanted to do something like that. I'm not doing it no more. You did it already. You did capitalize. That's you. That's you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, I told him like, you smart as fuck. But that's a market that people don't really get into. Or if they get into it, they try to make it like hip hoppy.
Right.
I'm taking the most. I might get banned on Facebook. I'm taking the most whitest beats I can find and putting my own little thing on there, and I'm gonna make it work. I promise you, this shit's gonna be crazy.
You know, let us know what you got cooking, man. You know, the
tell
door's
me,
always open
send that
over
shit.
here, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Keep it going.
For sure.
You know how we do, man. Keep the pipeline going. You know what I mean?
Hey, we gonna get into the first few joints off the project. They introduce me to the vibes. Take it to the head as I am. Hey man. Hey, give us some background on them joints, man.
Okay, so the introduction, I didn't even like expect it to be the introduction.
Okay.
It's just how the beat switch up. I'm like, this is an intro for sure. And
You just knew that right off rip, huh?
yeah, me and Lyric was working on our project.
Shout out to LB, man.
And she had I don't know what the fuck I think she went to the bathroom or something, and I heard the beat, and I like the way I be like fucking with beats now. I got this mic that don't give feedback, so I can like sing through the auto tune and shit through my speakers, and it don't be fucking up. So I'm just mumbling some shit, and I came up with some words, and she was like, "Ooh, I like that. That's fire." I'm like, "Say less." She left. I got right to work, and it was just me venting about some shit that I was just thinking about, and like that was the intro for real. The take it to the head. It's a metaphor for real. The reason the hook is the way it is because people say take it to the head when you talking about drinks, when you talking about smoking. But I'm saying it as far as like take your emotions and deal with them in your head instead of putting all that shit out there. Because that's what I was always taught to do. So it's like, all right, you know, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna take it to the head. I'm gonna, you know, figure this shit out in my head before I start acting out and being irrational and shit. And then as I am, that song came about. I recorded that song. I recorded the hook for that song back in like May, and I was dealing with a whole different female at the time, and I'm just like, all right, you on some bullshit? Like I got to start realizing my worth. And then Polo heard the song like a couple months later with the hook. He was like, let me get on that. I'm like, go ahead. And he went crazy on it, and I still could not come up with a verse. So at first I was about to be like, all right, Polo, this your song at this point. But then I was at work one day and my man's heard it. He was like, bro, what's this? I'm like, it's a song I didn't even finish. Like, I don't know. Got home and played it and I was already high. I don't know what the fuck it was. I was just like, all right, I got a verse right now.
Hey, nigga, let's drop.
And did that shit. So, you know, it's really just emotional shit for real. I just don't make it too sad.
Say, turn up the sadness, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga? Going through some shit, but we still gonna party, nigga. What's that?
Exactly.
I know, right.
Hey, you play one joint. I'm like, hold on, I heard this already. He like, I said, is this a joint on the radio? He's like, no. I said, dog, I heard this. He said, yeah, I sent it to y'all. Exclusive shit right here on the Music Shop, man. He like, nigga, yeah, nigga, y'all playing that shit.
Talking about the joint, the Larry Bell joint.
Yeah.
Specially invited.
Yeah, he been. Your music precedes you right here in the Music Shop, but you know that already. You know what I'm saying?
That goddamn take it to the head, boy.
I appreciate it, man.
So, and D just now being introduced to you, so he most definitely listening with open ears and shit. You know what I mean?
I got a nice catalog for you.
Yeah.
You would never get bored. You would never hear the same shit twice.
All them joints we done play, man. That take it to the head. That As I Am with you and Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Polo Row, man.
Shout out to Polo Row.
He was just right here in the war room last week. He lost to Key Money in the finals of the War Chest. I got grilled real crazy, you know what I'm saying, after that battle, man, after that matchup, man, you know, the crowd was on me. My Detroit homeboys was on me, you know what I'm saying, a couple of my Pontiac people was on me, you know. But one thing that I noticed about it, win or lose, Polo Row left here with a lot of, this year alone, he's gained so many Pontiac fans through the war room alone. through the War Room alone. Now, what else he's done, around here or whatever, I can't speak for. But as far as him being a part of the War Room, he's opened up a whole new fan base up here. He is a favorite. He is loved by Pontiac people. You feel what I'm saying? That goes to speak to the genuine love that TaeNino was just talking about. You know what I mean? Like, if you got some dope shit, we fuck with you, wherever the fuck you from. You know what I mean? Especially if you show you fucks with us.
Yeah. And if you make songs and you call Yaktown and you from Detroit.
I'm waiting to. I know it's already lined up, so I ain't really gonna. I know we gonna hear it tonight before it's all said and done.
Come on, dog,
man. But to
hear this
speak
shit
on
down there two nights a week,
man. Every day that we in here, bro, I make sure he play Yaktown. That's dope.
Where'd that concept come from?
I was just about to go there because we talked before, like behind the scenes, about exactly why you did that song. So, but we right here. We got Mino the shooter on us right now. I want you to explain, what's up with the song you and Times got called Yaktown.
All right. So around the time, this is actually before I started like coming out here heavy.
Right.
It was a girl I was kicking it with out here, and like what I'm saying. She had a weird ass baby daddy. And then my thing is this: I don't argue online. I don't even like arguing. I can't argue. Like I feel like I sound stupid, so I want to fight. But like he wasn't on that.
What's up?
He wasn't on that, so I respected it. Everybody ain't fighting. It's cool. It is what it is. But it's like, all right, you ain't necessarily coming at me disrespectful, but you weird because why you watching all my shit? Why you on my page? Why you lurking? Like if you a supporter, be a supporter. Don't silently watch me and then be on my TikTok and shit where they snitching on you like, hey, this nigga watching your story and shit, or he watching this.
It tell you that you looking.
Like that's weird. Yeah. So around that time, that was the only girl I had fuck with from Pontiac. So I'm like, all right, bet. I got freaky bitches sitting up in Yaktown. And it's like, if I'm only fucking with the one, and you know the one, it's your baby mama. This is the freaky bitch I got sitting up in Yaktown. It's your baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I made the song trolling, and then it's crazy that it did the numbers that it did. And
man, when y'all did that shit at the War Room, that was the first time I heard it. And Times was talking shit.
Was he in the building?
Who, me?
Ooh, nah.
Oh, no, man. Hell no.
I was about to say, hold on. Yeah, I'm about to put some faces to this shit. All right, nigga. Yeah, I know what you talking about, nigga.
This is my thing. Where I'm at now is like, you know what I'm saying? If I see him and he want that, I'm on that for sure. Like,
nigga, don't get it twisted, nigga.
But if he ain't on that, it ain't worth it no more.
But y'all Times was talking shit, online, leading up to the War Room. He went against AP. He was like, nigga, the Yak don't fuck with us after we do this shit. The Yak gonna fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the Yak already fuck with us. Like, nah, they gonna fuck with us. And nigga, I'm like, all right, whatever. And them niggas did this song, bro.
That was a dope ass battle.
Man, that battle alone was dope as fuck, man.
I love that battle.
I was right, like in the dead center of that shit. Man.
Both of them received invitations to the War Chest, Times and Monster. But they weren't able to make it. Times had some shit come up. He wasn't able. And same with Monster. But them, I said, them two people that I want to come bring back for next season. So we will be seeing Times and we will be seeing AP, man, again. But yeah, the Yaktown song, bro, that was my favorite. I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like, hey, I need that. And then from there it was, hey, say it. Play that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's...
He come in here singing and shit. He like, you didn't catch that? I'm like, no, I ain't catch that. I started listening. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah. I ain't catch this shit.
Nigga, that shit was dope as fuck. So, I really wanted them to get it in the rotation anyway because it's a different song, you know what I mean? It's saying y'all fuck with the Yak. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, like you said, it got the story to it, a tender ass nigga, whatever. But nigga, you ain't stopping shit. I'm up there with my peoples, nigga. What's up, nigga? I'm good. I'm good up there, nigga.
Man, listen, I be out here so much.
I know the feeling. You know what I mean? You got, nigga. I'm good down there. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm good over there. I'm good down there, nigga.
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I got another song called Lake House where I was talking about the act too.
Lake House?
Yeah, it was basically I mentioned the PL in there, like
Privacy Lounge.
yeah, because that's where I
Shout out to D86, man. Shout out to D86, man. Privacy Lounge. Y'all tap in over at Elizabeth Lake Road.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep talking about y'all in my music because, like I said, like
we fucks with you, bro.
That's fact.
this is my second home. Shit.
We fuck with, and I see you at shit, bro. You pop out. That's one thing I will say is different than the rest of the league. The league pop out when it's time for the league to pop out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I see on the on you know what I'm saying, on the random tip, nigga, Love and Lyrics or Privacy Lounge or the Sochestra Saturdays types. You know what I'm saying? You pop out, you active in our scene. That's why you get the love that you get, bro.
I feel like that's the least I can do.
Facts. Facts.
When is the project with you and Lyric Bell dropping?
March 4th.
Oh, it's dropping soon.
Yeah, I'm still dropping like 4-5 projects this year.
Nigga say he sitting on 30, 40 fucking songs. He can say he can drop four, 5 projects right now.
My music with you and Times.
Oh, we got Nobody Vibing Like This too. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Me and Pay JoJo got something coming out this year. Me and Polo trying to, get our shit together for something this year. I want to do a project with just Pontiac artists and call it Bridging the Gap.
Why not?
And like
Make
a
sure
whole
you tap in with
a
OG
whole
Binks,
collection
man.
album.
I got something for you. You know what I mean? Make sure you tap in with OG Binks, man.
For sure. I just need the space where I can have like 2-3 different rooms. I can. The thing is, I can engineer shit so quick with my template and shit.
1, 2, do a kitchen count.
I recorded It's a Vibe 3 in the kitchen.
You know what I mean? No, you need two. You need somewhere with 2 or 3 rooms. I mean, you know what I mean? As I look around, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up for sure.
We can make some shit shake.
I got to get some work in with Frank J because me and him been chopping it up recently since I met him.
See. Now, shout out to Lil Bro. And I talked to both of y'all at the War Room. Man. Sometime this year, because a lot of the War Room has been, hardcore rap or hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the vibes, and I ain't talking about just one set. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the vibes next year, and I already told you, man. I need you and Frank J to put on a fucking show. You're going to get the call as soon as we lock this shit up. You know what I mean? Because that's Lil Bro. But that's why I caught y'all talking at the War Room. Hey, look, I'm going to say this so that both of y'all hear this shit, man. We bringing y'all to the War Room. You already been, you know what I mean, multiple times. So I know it ain't shit.
I got some shit, too. I ain't going to lie. Because I've been thinking about it since you talked about it. I'm like, man, all right. If I was to do that, I got to go outside my usual song choices and shit like that. I gotta get a vocal coach because that nigga can sing.
Frank got some shit. Frank got some shit.
That's what we talking about. Them two against each other.
Nigga, I already told these niggas. I talked to them. I said, nigga, I'm gonna need y'all to come out here and put a show on at the War Room, nigga, this next season. Both of them said, yeah.
I talk to Hill about that shit all the time. I'm like, it's gonna be vocals versus flow.
Yeah,
because that nigga, he don't even have to say words.
He do.
That nigga can sing some shit, and motherfuckers be like, "This is the coldest shit I ever heard," and I get it.
That's my little. that's Lil Bro, and like I be having to tell him to sing more. Like nigga, sing. You can sing, motherfucker. But he can do the other shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He can do the other shit too, and I think you can hold notes too, bro. Like,
sometimes,
you know what I'm saying. I mean, no, I ain't saying you like a straight up crooner. You know what I'm saying? You about to type shit, all the scales and shit. But you can make shit sound real good nowadays, nigga. You don't gotta know how to sing to be able to sing. I'm just saying.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
I know a lot of people that
can't motherfucking sing. That's singing their ass off right about now. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to XO Savage in the motherfucking building, nigga. Nigga say, nigga, you facts, nigga, right. Talk about me, nigga. But it's about how you can make it sound and make a motherfucker vibe and feel what you saying, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I could do that shit.
What's some artists that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Hillary for sure.
Hillary Levine.
That's my nigga.
So up there, we done had Hill up here in the music shop. Sat right there where you sit.
Me and L80 got to get something together for sure.
80, no smoke, surf, streaming now. Go
Like, that's about to be my brother for real. So now it's like
Right.
we really got to lock in.
Because you and Sonny are people.
Yeah, I've been knowing her since like my 11th grade year of high school.
Okay,
I've been trying to get her to do music since my 11th grade.
since
year
way
of high
back. Yeah. Shout out to Sunjoy.
Yeah, shout out to Sunjoy. And,
Frank J for sure. I feel like, I swear to God, and I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. If me and Frank J was to sit down for like a month, lock in, and really put out a project, it's not gonna be nobody that's gonna be able to top that project. Like it's nobody gonna be able to top that project because the way when I peep his music, it's like, all right, I see what you did there, and I see why you did this. This is what I would have did, and then if you put that shit together, it's just like
we cooked up some crazy.
It's
That'll
not gonna
be done, and then that's what I'm saying, bro.
nobody's gonna top that project. If me and him lock in for a month straight, it just really
You gotta
work.
come do all that shit at the war room, because it ain't about. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about It's not about the verses, so to speak, as in going against each other. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the show. It's about the music. It's about the support.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. For two niggas to work together on a project and then come and give y'all a whole motherfucking 30-minute show, like, that's gearing up for the big leagues. That's what you're supposed to be learning to do and get used to if you really want this shit. Go out, hit the stage, and blow that bitch up. Tired, sweating. Blood, sweat, and tears go into this shit for real, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm really trying to think.
I'm gonna try to make it happen. On everything at least. I'm about to get y'all niggas on my shit first. Now I'm gonna introduce everybody to them as a tandem nigga on some of my shit. So you gonna be getting a call in a minute, man.
Bet it up.
Hey, would you let somebody else take over engineering and you just focus on just the artist part?
It depends.
You gotta be the right.
What would it depend on?
If it's rapping, yeah. Singing, hell nah. Singing, I feel like when it comes to like auto-tune and shit like that, a lot of people use too much of that shit. And a lot of people don't even have the updated version of Pro Tools. So that's why a lot of people auto-tunes be still sounding robotic as hell. They be like, I turned it down. Yeah, but this you using the 2007 fucking Pro Tools. You ain't got no updated software. It's raps. So, like, I can give somebody pointers, or I let somebody mix their shit and then I mix my shit. But I don't know, like, when it comes to mixing, I feel like if I'm not doing it, it's not gonna be 100%.
Okay, now you've been doing this for 2 years.
How did you get started?
With the mixing?
Yeah, with all that. Like how did you just like
I went to Full Sail University for like a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was a month.
Okay.
And then I went to Arizona for it, so it was a whole bunch of complications and bullshit down there. And had to come back. My brother Ray, Stizzlematic, make beats and all that shit. He ended up teaching me. And like I said, when I got hired in Bank Rose, I learned from Rose, Henny, Meech, Leno. I just took all this different shit, applied it. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm hearing this. I don't like how they sound. How am I go on YouTube? I looked up the science of the shit, like the science of EQs, the science of frequencies, and how the shit's supposed to mesh. And ever since then, I just been applying little shit here and there. It be blowing me though, because some people be like, "Man, your mixing starting to get better." I'm like, I ain't doing shit different. So I don't know what the fuck.
But it always will. You know, that's what I was saying. You know, you 2 years into the game, as far as, you know, on that side of the boards. You know what I'm saying? It's so much more. It's so much more for you to learn and progress on, and so many more people that you could learn from. You feel what I'm saying? So stay. You know, just me speaking. You know, always want to learn, and you can, like you said, you did. You know, at Bank Rose. You know, see it, learn it, and apply it to how you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you doing what you're doing right now, brother, shit, 5 years in, my nigga, you gonna be fucking 10 times better than what the fuck you is now.
I'm scared of what I'm about to be doing in 5 years.
Keep at it, man. Keep at it, man, and just, you know, take the game. You know what I'm saying? From wherever you can get it from. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers wouldn't have did that. Like you said, you know, motherfucker went and looked up the actual science of the EQ and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know exactly what the technical terms of this shit. When motherfuckers speak of this shit as in out of the book, what meshes together, what does, what doesn't. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of motherfuckers just be like, shit, this sound good. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's the this thing. You pull this down.
Yeah.
Put that up. It's the this. You know what I mean? But somebody that sat down and actually look at it, that's a student of the game. You feel what I'm saying? So keep that. You know what I mean? And you gonna sky's the limit, bro. You know what I mean? You talented as fuck. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Any producers you want to work with?
Me and Chills gotta sit down and I want to work with Chills in person, like really get some work in with him. Cause
Shout out to Chills, man.
He's still on the West Coast, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
He sent me a beat and I started like recording to it, but then that's my recording process. It was weird. Like I put like 1 or 2 lines on there and be like, I don't like how this sound, and then come back months later with a whole song ready for it. So it's weird like how I record, but if like I'm sitting there and they making the beat on spot where I can make adjustments as it's getting made, I knock that song out as it's getting made. But I want to work with Henny, my man's Henny. He go by Shooter with the Drum.
I'm not here.
Not him.
He one of the engineers at Macros.
Okay.
He got some beats I want to get from him. I want my man's Tone to start making beats again. He made one beat for me. It's a song called Passion Fruit I did back in like 2020. He made the beat for that. I need another beat like that for sure. If it's producers that I'm missing, I'm sorry, but I already worked with Lex, and that was the one person who I really wanted to work with.
Okay, Lex got some dope ass beats, man.
Man, Lex is one of the most talented motherfuckers I ever met in my life.
Yeah.
He gave me a critique, and
DJ 2 Cray Lexi.
It was a very small critique, but it's about to change a real big dynamic in my music. So I appreciate him for that.
Dig, man. Shout out to Lex, man.
If you go back to the first Toxic Vibes, that shit gone.
Okay.
Really, the first Toxic Vibes was me on some like fuck you type shit, like, you know what I'm saying. And then I had that little moment of weakness, and then I went right back to the fuck you shit. But like this one, I was like, all right, I'm about to tell a story, this and that, because every song was like deep ass emotion. I'm like, damn, I really just wanted to mimic the first Toxic Vibes, and then it came like this. I went and found them voicemails online, and I'm like, oh, this is about to connect everything. Boom, boom, boom. And that's the whole storyline.
And we gonna get back to Toxic Vibes too. We got Go Time, Unexpected, the interlude, and Distance queued up. Any backstories you want to share before we get into them?
Go Time was about. Go Time is the story I had. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but I did this little rose petal room for Sweetie's Day. I ain't never experienced it. I wanted to experience it. I had, you know what I'm saying, a little vibe going on. I just made a song about that. Unexpected, I was off shrooms. And that's why it's called Unexpected.
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't know the word for it, where it's like, I think it's something irony. But the unexpected is for me to actually get what I want. And I can't expect that. So I can't expect the unexpected. That's all that is. And then Distance was about what happened after the whole room shit.
What you want.
No,
After you got it. The irony, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah. Smoking that wine.
I want to know who engineered that shit.
Gang banging. Gang banging.
Dog, where the hell that shit come from, dog?
I don't know,
Sit
bro.
the fuck
Smoking
down.
that wine. And Smokey Robinson, nigga, gang banging, nigga.
I know what it is, but I'm just saying.
You know niggas be fooling. I done had about a 6-pack, nigga.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All the way there.
Yeah, we definitely
Nigga beat bust out.
Hey,
Fuck this nigga beat something.
Hey, it's been a classic night with the one and only,
Yeah,
man. With the
man,
homie TaeNino tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm vibing, man. Let me vibe.
I
You
see,
know what
man.
You know what I mean?
Take it to the head, bro.
Yeah, I can do that shit too. TaeNino wasn't expecting to hear a note like that out of me either, man. You know what I mean? TaeNino featuring Binks Toxic Vibes 3 coming soon, man. Go play.
Hey,
Go
dog,
engineer that nigga.
Yeah,
man.
get me together, man. I'm going. I'm gonna punch and throw some auto tune on me, man. Make this shit shake, man.
Hey, TaeNino, man, what's next, man? What's the first thing coming after this, man?
Me and Lyric Project, it's not even got no name yet, man. We gotta really buckle down and get this stuff together.
Y'all got some dope shit, bro. Y'all got some dope shit. Visuals. Any visuals?
I just did a Plug City freestyle,
Okay.
and they actually had me do like a performance thing. They just started doing that.
Oh, okay.
So I got something coming up from there.
I saw you was there. I thought it was an interview, so that's what it was. Oh, you did an interview too.
Shout out to Hank. Shout out to June. Plug
Yeah, them
City,
the
you
homies.
know.
I didn't even know they fuck with me for real.
Over here at Hank Nation.
Yeah, I got this from Hank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to
So,
Hank, man.
I tapped in with them. My brother actually tapped me in with them. I sent some music to June, but I was trying to get a Plug City freestyle since last year because I felt like a lot of people know me for the singing shit now, and I was just like, I gotta let people know I can really rap for real. So
Well, shit.
I just went and did that.
Right. You got bars don't lie, nigga. We done knew
Is
all
that,
that.
that's what you trying to say?
Huh?
You got something you ready to
Got a
spit,
clip
nigga?
loaded? What's up?
Got something in the clip.
I got
nigga?
some.
Hold on. Let me find a beat real quick.
Yeah, we can get that together too, man. Shit, you know, see about to look through, see what you can go to. You know, you gotta drop something. You gotta drop something for him to go to, though.
Bars don't lie.
Bars don't lie, man. You know, we do that too, man. Bars don't lie challenge. We got a couple of those on YouTube right now.
Now I wish I was high.
You said what?
Now I wish I was high and drunk.
Right, so you wish you got your shit together now. You got zoned out. You like, shit, no, I don't want to smoke, man. I don't want no drink. I'm good, man. I ain't like, shit, nigga, damn, I ain't even loose yet, nigga. You know what I mean? But shit, yeah, bro, shit. Anything else you got, you know, coming when you and Lear get y'all shit together? Let us know, you know what I mean? Swing that shit through here, bro. Like I said, it's the door open.
March 4th?
March 4th. Yep.
Okay.
Well, we already got you said that we got the exclusive shit that's off Toxic Vibes, but we also got what's that, Damaged?
Intimacy.
What you planning now?
Yeah, we can go ahead, you know, just testing it out, see what we got. You know what I'm saying?
You can fuck with that?
You say you got some bars, man. What up, though? You say you want to rap? You want to rap?
What up, though? I said, yo.
That's what you saying? You saying you want to rap?
Bars
Okay.
don't lie. TaeNino. What's good?
All right, bet.
Well, yeah.
Yo,
Bars don't lie.
it's off the top, so if I fuck up, don't judge me.
TaeNino.
Look, I'm on the race for the cash. Call it the cash run. Sam Cooke could even tell you that this change is gonna come. 4-5 bustin', chopping niggas like a Tommy gun. Like an honor roll student to that work, I get it done. Pussy niggas, you don't really wanna try me. See, I catch more bodies than niggas that cheerlead. I stay hungry. Like a fat kid that don't eat, I just do it. Like I was sponsored by Nike. But shit, I'm just trying to get my money up. I ain't talking about cash, but you could catch $100. These shots is like church. They'll lift your soul up. Coco Bangs flow. I always keep a drink in my cup. Bad bitches to the left, fuck niggas to the right. She throwing the pussy, so we out like 3 strikes. Took it to the crib. Yeah, you know she got the pipe. She got a man. Going out for the night. I'm going crazy. I don't give a fuck. You niggas really is fugazi. I be in this bitch. I be sitting hella lazy. I really be chilling with your bitch though. Yeah, you know that bitch, she got the good throat. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some update. Let me get a
Yeah, I was like, I thought you was gonna come with some
you got
bad shit.
Let me get what the fuck is that
really
beat?
got to man. You know I got them. I didn't come too prepared tonight, man.
Yeah, I said we ain't know, so I'm like, oh shit,
Fuck all that boom back.
you know that? Yeah, like nigga, nah, I don't want the hip hop shit. Nigga. I'm trying to vibe.
I feel it, man.
Shit, I go off of you got the no effort instrumental?
The no effort.
Yeah, T Grizzly.
Nah, I don't. Not up top. Man, next time I'll make sure I come prepared for you, man. We'll have you back, man.
We should have spoken.
We putting that up where he went in on that, man.
Yeah.
That shit was cold. I like that, man, for real.
But you say
Expect the unexpected,
on
right?
March 4th.
March 4th.
March 4th. You and Lyric, y'all ain't came up with the name or no shit yet.
Nah,
But
it's a work in
y'all
progress.
got some shit cooked up.
Yep.
Y'all about to drop that shit. We got it. Would you say Intimacy?
Yep.
Intimacy. We have that already, so y'all gonna hear that in the music shop rotation most def. Shout out to Lyric Bell, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Goated.
Man. Shout out to TaeNino, man. Thank you for coming through, brother.
Yeah, we gotta have y'all back when y'all come.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. We bring locked in when y'all drop. Make sure you tap in, bro. We gonna get y'all both up here, chop it up, talk about the next.
I want her to get her flowers on that shit. Because the thing is, like, when we first did Location, she was just like, "Oh, I want a whole project." I guess she was joking, but I took it serious.
Yeah,
I'm
bet.
like, I got do. I did it. My part was done in like a month. Not even. I finished it all in like September, going into October, and I was like, "All right, I got all these songs. Just put verses on them." Da da da. She been doing her thing, coming up with more shit. Now I don't rush her because it's her first time really getting into this type of bag. Mm-hmm. So I really just been here trying to like coach her through it. You know, let her put her own flair on everything, but just show her like, all right, this
show
is
her the ropes.
This. Exactly.
Right.
So, like when certain people say certain shit about like the songs they did here, like, man, she went crazy on there. I'm like, thank you. Like,
good.
I'm not gonna say I don't care about my part on there. It's just that I really made this around her.
It's centered around her anyway.
Yeah, to like really get her up there and really get her comfortable with this type of music.
That was the plan. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, most definitely when her verse come on, it's a draw. Like you start, even if you weren't paying attention, you start to pay attention.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been on what, 107.5?
Yep.
It's been on 107.5. You know what I'm saying? It's right here on the music shop. Salute to your work, bro. What you doing?
Thank you, man.
And all facets of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, we brought up 5 years at one time in the show, man. 5 years, you still independent or you on a major? What we doing?
If the labels come talking right, I wouldn't mind signing. Because people don't realize you're supposed to use them really for the promotion. Like, you really use them for their platform.
Right.
People don't know how to get out of 360s. I know how to get out of 360s. So even if I got to sign a little 360 whatever, I'm going to have hella endorsements that they can't touch. Yeah, take all this shit from the streaming, but I'm getting Sprite. I'm getting all these different endorsements to where I'm going to still be taken care of.
So you know how to get the money elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know how to get that back.
If you really like, if you know your business and you make the right music, you can be in the 360 and be successful as hell. Like, it's not really a hard thing. People just don't know the business. They don't know how to talk to people. They don't know how to research. None of that shit. So they be kind of fucked up. Me, anything I get myself into, I'm going to get myself out of if I need to.
Facts. Dig that.
Hey, wise words from the homie TaeNino.
Dig that. Goated.
Hey, anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Pontiac, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love my city. You know what I'm saying? I got to come fuck with them because I feel like they going to start feeling neglected. But it's just
too much yak shit going on, nigga.
Right.
Hold on, nigga.
That's what I love at.
Yeah.
So I just like y'all. I appreciate y'all for blessing me with this opportunity.
No doubt, bro.
And it's been a pleasure for real.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, like I say, stay tapped in. When that project with you and Lyric Bell come out,
yes.
Any songs in the meantime, you already know what to do. Like you already been doing.
Hit that email.
Yeah, no
Send
doubt.
in
No
y'all
doubt.
music, man.
Yeah, man. D, anything, man, before you get out of here?
Hey, keep grinding, bro. I'm looking forward
Hey, yo,
to more product
is
from
there
you. You know what I mean?
Is there any social media, anything how everybody can tap in with you, follow you?
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram at official TaeNino. Add me on Facebook, Goated TaeNino. I don't call myself the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? They call me that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's just it. You know, Instagram, Facebook. I'm trying to get into Twitter, but it be too much wacky shit going on.
Yeah, I never understood Twitter either. I ain't gonna front.
Can't do it.
Hey, that's D-Bag over here. He fuck with
It be
Twitter.
some funny shit, man.
He keep me posted on Twitter. If I need to know something, you shoot me a message with
I
it.
scroll, laugh. Hey, bro, you see this shit? Look, I'm in and out.
I'll be on that bitch lost like a motherfucker.
I'm in and out.
Hey, make sure y'all tap back in Monday, 6 to 8 p.m.
My
Eastern
City
time.
Music Monday. Make sure y'all sending that music in.
Yeah, definitely send the music in. Hey, we out of here, man.
Yak Town. Y'all know I had to get the best.
Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butt of mines like 13 with Trey Ball. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the Lakes, Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get 8.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.